if all the retail boxes are allocated that way with where the packs are in there, be careful. Just because somebody could have gone through, opened up all the fresh retail boxes, taken out all the hits, and you're left with just buying base. What's going on, everybody? Tyson from VS Card Hub back with another rip, and this time we are diving into retail Optic. So I've got one each here of each retail product that you can get from Optic, except for probably the fat packs. I don't have any fat packs, haven't been able to find them. That is one omission, so I'll put that out up front. These are the other retail products, though. We've got one hanger, one blaster, one box of retail packs, and one mega box. These are all products you can find at your local store, whether it be Target, Walmart. These are the Walmart specific ones, since my Walmarts around here usually tend to get stocked a little bit more. Going to be opening up one of each. We'll take a look at what's in each one, kind of see how they stack up against each other. If you watch the previous hanger video with Prism and Optic, these Optic hangers suck. I'm going to say it up front. They suck. They are not good. You're basically looking for a downtown in them. There are no numbered cards. Really, I mean, yeah, there's nothing in there other than the inserts, your rookies. Yeah, you're looking for uptowns, downtowns, that sort of thing. The hangers suck. I'm going to say that right now. We're probably going to fly through that. We'll do our blaster, our retail box, and then we'll finish off with our mega box. Let's get into it. So here's the hanger. Yeah, if you watch the Prism versus Optic battle, I guess, comparison, yeah, you saw what the Optic, how the Optic was. If you did not see it, go back and check it out. Check out the video on the page. We opened up a half dozen of each of the Prism and Optic hanger boxes. Prism dusted them. The Prism hangers are still bangers. I'll just say that right now. We got some amazing stuff out of there. In your Optic hangers, you're going to get a ton of base. Absolute ton of base. And you've got your silver, Christian Kirk in this case. Got a Mike Evans. There's a little Caleb Williams on the primary colors. We'll take that. Eric All. These are the purple scopes. This is what you get in the hangers. There's one in each hanger box. And then Nate Wiggins for your rated rookie. That's it. That's a hanger box. Oh, I don't know. Not much else to say about the Optic hangers other than, yeah, if you have your choice between like Optic and Prism, you know, go for the Prism hangers or just go for a different Optic product. The Optic hangers, not good. They did not put a lot of stuff in the hangers compared to Prism, compared to some of the other products that may have hangers. Yeah, they really did not do Optic any favors this year with it. Alright, blaster pack. Let's take a look. Over here just chucking boxes around the place. This is the blasters. This is what you can get out of here. You can get numbered cards. You can get patch cards. You get your uptowns, your downtowns, signature series, so you can get autographs in here. So you can get a lot more in the blasters. Like I said, the hangers, super limited in what you can get. You are going to get only 4 cards per pack, basically the same as the retail boxes. But you will get a little bit more, and you'll see with the retail, what kind of stuff we get out of the retail. These are going to be the hypers, or the shocks, purple shocks. There's our base, Theo Johnson, Keon Coleman. Yeah, I'd take a look. Purple shock. I always get it mixed up between the hypers and the shocks. And you got to remember there's the velocity lasers. I don't remember if we've gotten those this year. There's Jalen Wright and Cooper DeJean on our rookie. So that's it. And yeah, with the Optic, it's much like Prism, much like the flagship products. You're going to get 6 packs per box. I think it is only 4 cards per pack. It is what it is. It was the same with Optic. You get your base cards. There's Jatavian Sanders on the silver. And Torrey Taylor, rated rookie. We are hunting those uptowns, downtowns, the duos, or looking for colored cards of the top rookie QBs. That looks like Commander's colors. That could be good. I don't see football because it's in his other hand. Benson not. Ruining dreams all year. And there's at least a J.J. McCarthy on the base Raider rookie. Benson not. Between him and Jerzan Newton at this point. I get you hyped up and then you get nothing. Mayor, there's a play action of Hutch and Tyrone Tracy. All right, last pack. I haven't seen a downtown yet. See if we can pull some last pack mojo. And looks like we're just going to get a silver veteran Gardner Minshew. Crushing dreams and Optic. Crushing dreams on my Raiders. No Minshew mania. All right, retail. We did already open up a retail box. I'm kind of curious if the allocation of cards in here between the packs is the same as the other one that we opened. It's real tiny, but here's kind of what you can get out of there. And see if we can get it to focus. Maybe not. There we go. So you can get numbered cards out of here. You can get autographs. You can get your uptowns, downtowns. You can get all the same stuff. These ones do have the, I believe they were the stars. There's a retail parallel, so you can get the different designs. We got quite a few of them. But when I opened the retail in the other video, I'm kind of curious if they're going to be in the same spot in the box. Yeah. So there's Devin Leary. But when we opened the other one, basically the top, I think like 4 layers was just base cards, like straight base cards, base inserts. Once we got to the middle layers, that's where all the like the star inserts and everything were down there, and then the bottom was like basically base again. So I'm curious if this is going to be the same way. I'm going to try and kind of go back and forth off the top layers. Because if that's the case, then if you find one of these out in the open and it's not a fresh box, like at that point you may not want to buy any packs out of here. Because if all the inserts are right in the middle, people are just going to go and take all the stuff out of the middle if they haven't realized it. Let's see which, yes, this side. Yeah, they're just going to take all the stuff out of the middle, get all the inserts, and then you're kind of stuck just buying whatever base is left over, which is kind of dumb. Not sure why they're like that. Jalen McMillan. So yeah, we're third row in. We're third row in, and so far it's pretty much been all base. Yep, there's our base insert, Mike Evans on the throwback. Back to this side. So after this, there's at least a Jaden Daniels on the back that I see. Play action Jaden Daniels. Once again, it is base. I'll take it though. But now we should start seeing the color cards. Because now we're in the middle layers. I believe this is the 4th layer. You can go back and count. If you want to rewind, pause, rewind, go back and count. Yeah, so there we are. So once you get about 4 layers deep in the retail box, that's where all the stars are at. All the little star inserts. Which is kind of dumb. It's dumb to put them in the specific spot in retail. But there's Cam Jordan. So we should have another stars here. Yep, there it is. Look at that. Called it. Derek Carr. Enjoy your retirement, Derek. Go back to the right side. We should have at least 2 more stars. There's Jalen McMillan on the stars. And we should have 1 more on the left side. Let's see. And then after that, we may have some more. Probably gonna have some more inserts. But there you go. So the middle, like 5th, 6th row, that's where all your stars are at in here. And then going deeper, we'll see. Yep, so we're back to base. There's a Bo Nix base. So yeah, retail, Panini, probably not the best idea to do that. Like, kind of a terrible idea to basically put your cards with the inserts right in the middle. Like, it's very obvious. It was the same in the last box, and now we're back to base again. So if there's going to be uptowns, downtowns, that sort of thing, if they put them in the same spot, that's not smart. It's not smart at all. There's a Trey McBride on the silver, and Joe Alt. Looks like we're going to get some silvers now. DeAndre Hopkins and Latu. Yeah, so it looked like 4th and 5th rows is where your stars are. It skipped a row. We got some more base. So 6th row is basically base. 7th or 7th layer deep, we got our silvers. There's Darius Robinson. Now we are, what, on this? 10. Yeah. So we're about to be on the 8th layer, 9th layer. Excuse me, this is the 8th layer. 8th layer is base again. Yep, Braylon Trice. So there you go. Map it out. 7th layer is your silvers. 4th and 5th is your stars. Kind of a terrible allocation there, Panini. So this is 9th layer. There's Curtis Samuel on the stars. These inserts are cool. The little star prisms. Definitely cool. They're kind of understated, so you don't see them unless you catch the right light. But yeah, having them in specific spots in the box. I mean, you just find a fresh box, grab out your 4th, 5th, and 7th layers, and then apparently the 9th layer, and you got all your stars. You got all your inserts. So more of a PSA. If you find these retail boxes, like, be careful. Be careful. Color Blast for the poor man. Light it up, CJ Stroud. And our final pack. This is most likely going to be another base insert. Yep. Hidden Potential Chop Robinson. Base insert. All right. So that's retail. That is the retail boxes. It is the exact same as when I opened it previously. Be careful. If you're buying the retail boxes, if you find little packs of retail, be careful that if it's open and it looks like some of the packs are gone, it may have been rifled through. If all the retail boxes are allocated that way with where the packs are in there, be careful. Just because somebody could have gone through, opened up all the fresh retail boxes, taken out all the hits, and you're left with just buying base. All right, Mega Box. We opened a couple of these Mega Boxes already. Didn't hit anything. Let's see. Looks like our patch card right there. Actually, one of these two is going to be our patch. I think that's actually our patch. Both of those are kind of thick. Good sign. Hopefully one of those has an uptown or a downtown. That's what we're searching for. We're looking for uptowns, downtowns. We're looking for some colored Will Reichard. There's JJ McCarthy on the base. We are looking for maybe some autos. We're going to get our patch card. Obviously looking for our rookies. But yeah, definitely looking for those uptowns, downtowns. Seeing if we can stay on the same here that we had with the hanger boxes. Pulled some pretty amazing stuff out of the hangers. There's Derrick Henry on the Color Blast-ish. Alright. Oop, nope. Jalen Polk. You are Jordan on our rated rookie and Godwin. Unfortunately, it does not look like it's going to bless us. There's a play action Keon Coleman, Tyrone Tracy, and Byron Murphy. I don't know. We got 2 packs left. I don't know. It's not looking good for our downtown prospects. Not looking good at all. Luke McCaffrey, the wrong commander. Neeland and Edrin Cooper. All right, last pack. Let's see if we can find a good patch. So far, I've not had luck with the mega boxes. Yeah. Mega boxes have not treated me well. Haven't really gotten too much to write home about. We got the Bo Nix patch, and we opened up the other ones. Not too much else crazy that is gonna blow our socks off. Jalen McMillan on the patch here. Still a nice patch, but Jameson Williams and Torrey Taylor, Cooper DeJean for our rookies. So that's about it. There is our Optic retail products. 1 hanger, 1 blaster, 1 mega, and 1 full retail box. Like I said, be careful of those retail boxes because it could come back to bite you. If somebody beats you to the retail boxes, yeah, you might end up getting skunked. So just be careful. Like I said, word of caution, word of warning. If you find the sealed ones out there, usually they're about $100 for those retail boxes. Go for a sealed one if you want. Obviously, you're gonna have to hit the hit Uptown, Downtown, or one of the top rookies out of the retail stuff. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank y'all for hanging out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're interested in any singles, check out the eBay link down below. Most of the singles will end up either in eBay or in one of our Whatnot singles shows. You can also check out the Whatnot links down below. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.